Härte. And as you learn the magic, learn to believe it. Don't be surprised when it works. You undercut your power. Diane DePrima. Are you ready? Are you sure? Did you like it? Did you want it to happen? Are you sure you didn't enjoy it? Are you a flirt? Can't you do anything right? Was it really rape? Are you irresponsible? You invited him in, didn't you? Are you a tease? Who are your people? Have you ever stolen anything? Are you a liar? Do you enjoy pain? Are you leaving the house like that? Do you really think you should eat that? Do you think you're innocent in all this? Don't you think it's time you grew up? Are you too sensitive? Don't you think you're overreacting? Can you stop being so melodramatic? Can you stop being so needy? Do you want to be poor forever? Are you hungry? Are you full yet? Is that desperation I sense? Are you good at faking it? Do you think you've earned that? Is someone coming to rescue you? Do you pity yourself? Will you ever be the person you want to be? Are you cruel? Can you protect yourself? Isn't it incredible how articulate you're able to be? Can you make it on your own? Do you want to be alone forever? Can you be in a relationship? Are you afraid of your own shadow? Is anyone allowed to touch you? Are you going to hold on to that forever? Can't you get over it already? Do you know anything? Are you even real? Are you functioning? Are you sick? Are you pointless? Who do you desire? Would everyone be better off without you? Are you more trouble than you're worth? Are you going to cry about it? Do they just tolerate you? Are you selfish? Is your writing frivolous? Are you a quitter? Are you powerful? Who is praying for you? Do you want to live? Do you really believe the worst part is over? Tell the truth. Does it hurt? Tell the truth. Does it hurt? Do you really believe the first part is over? Do you want to leave? Who is pregnant for you? Are you bound, Zula? Are you a quitter? Is your rare frivol sein? Are you selfish? Do they just tolerate you? Are you going to cry about it? Are you more trübe ausgeholt? Would everyone be better ausgezogen? Who do you desire? Are you mortalos? Are you Sieg? Are you Funkhonig? Are you Kiffen real? Do you know anything? Can't you get over it already? Are you going to hold on to that forever? Is anyone allowed to touch you? Are you afraid of your own Schaden? Can you be in a relationship? Will you be alone forever? Can you market it on your own? Isn't it incredible how inarticulate you're able to be? Can you prosecute yourself? Are you grueling? Will you ever be the person you want to be? Do you pietate yourselves? Is someone coming to rescue? Do you think you fair that? Are you good at flicking it? Is that desperation sincere? Are you full yet? Are you hungry? Do you want to be poor forever? Can you stop being so niedrig? Can you stop being so malodert? Don't you think you're overreal, Arteria? Are you Tugendstieb? Don't you think it's time you group up? Do you think you rein Muse in all this? Do you really think you should eat that? Are you labeling the house? Do you enjoy pine? Are you a liar? Have you ever stolen anything? Who are Yarbukla? Are you a Dees? You invite him in, didn't you? Are you ear sponsor? Was it really Rappa? Can't you do anything right? Are you improved? Are you sure you didn't Ingeborg to it? Did you want it to happen? Did you like it? Are you sure? Are you ruthless? Bist du ready? Bist du geschult? Warst du lecker? Wolltest du einen haben? Steht fest, du warst nie Steht fest, du warst nie Ingebeuter? Bist du ein Punkt? Kannst du ein Ding reiten? Hat es wirklich gerepet? Bist du ihr Sponsor? Du warst im weiter Jahr? Bist du dieser? Wirst du mein Jahrbuch unterschreiben? Warst du jemals in einem Stollen? Bist du eine Leier? Magst du Scheuerpein? Magst du mein Lieblingshaus? Denkst du an das Schüttessen? Denkst du mit reiner Muse? Denkst du Hochzeit ist eine Grube? Hat dich der Tugendstieb besucht? Denkst du mit der Overreal Arteria? Kannst du den lodernden Sommer stoppen? Kannst du aus der Niedrigkeit klettern? Willst du für immer legen? Bist du ein Sliding Slope? Hattest du deine Fühle noch? Erkennst du die späte Sense an? Bist du ein falscher Fleck? Sind deine Gedanken in der Ferne? Rettet keiner dich, du Restkudu. Bist du deine Pietät? Kannst du beide Personen sein? Hörst du Grünen? Bist du aus Brot und Sekt gemacht? Ist dein Artikulieren der Haut unglaublich? Kannst du machen, allein machen? Willst du nie deine Löhne heimzahlen? Kannst du in das Willensschiff steigen? Wirfst du einen fluchsamen Schatten? Warum vertuschst du deine Laut? Hob deine Vergangenheit dich ein. Kannst du ein wehrloses Opfer sein? Bist du ein inniges Ding? Kiffst du zu viel? Isst du strahlend Honig? Bist du ein siegender Sieg? Wer lässt die Mörder los? Siehst du Auskunft ein deinem diesig sei Herr? Fühlst du dich wie ausgezogen? Haben dich deine Worte heimgesucht? Wie viel Kreide hast du gefressen? Haben sie die für einen tollen Preis gehalten? Hast du eine Selbigkeit? Wirst du wohl immer rein sein? Bist du ein Kitzbitter in Kurzwetter? Suchst du dich mit den Bauernhaustieren? Wie willst du sie bringen? Stimmst du den Lüften zu? Blickst du die Wurst oft offen oder im Ofen an? Trübeliger Trüter, ruft es Herzschmerz hervor. Trübeliger Trüter, ruft es Herzschmerz hervor. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Does it hurt? Tell the truth. Does it hurt? Blickst du die Wurst oft offen oder im Ofen an? Do you really believe the worst part is over? Do you really believe the worst part is over? Stimmst du dem Lüften zu? Do you want to leave? Do you want to live? Wie willst du sie prägen? Who is predigen for you? Who is praying for you? Suchst du dich mit den Bauernhoftieren? Are you Bauernzule? Are you powerful? Bist du ein Kitzbitter in Kurzwetter? Are you a quitter? Are you a quitter? Wirst du wohl immer rein sein? Is your Reihe frivol sein? Is your writing frivolous? Hast du eine Selbigkeit? Are you selbstfisch? Are you selfish? Haben sie dich für einen tollen Preis gehalten? Do they just tolerate you? Do they just tolerate you? Wie viel Kreide hast du gefressen? Are you going to cry about it? Are you going to cry about it? Haben dich deine Worte heimgesucht? Are you more trübe als Wort? Are you more trouble than your worth? Fühlst du dich wie ausgezogen? Would everyone be better ausgezogen? Would everyone be better off without you? Siehst du Auskunft ein deinem diesig sei Herr? Who do you desire? Who do you desire? Wer lässt die Mörder los? Are you mortalos? Are you pointless? Bist du ein siegender Sieg? Are you sieg? Are you sick? Isst du strahlend Honig? Are you Flughonig? Are you functioning? Kiffst du zu viel? Are you kiffen real? Are you even real? Bist du ein inniges Ding? Do you know anything? Do you know anything? Kannst du ein wehrloses Opfer sein? Can't you get over it already? Can't you get over it already? Holt deine Vergangenheit dich ein. Are you going to hold on to that forever? Are you going to hold on to that forever? Warum vertuschst du deine Laute? Is anyone allowed to touch you? Is anyone allowed to touch you? Wirfst du einen fügsamen Schatten? Are you afraid of your own Schaden? Are you afraid of your own shadow? Kannst du in das Relationship steigen? Can you be in a relationship? Can you be in a relationship? Willst du nie deine Löhne heimzahlen? Will you be alone forever? Will you be alone forever? Kannst du machen allein machen? Can you make it on your own? Can you make it on your own? Ist dein Artikulieren überhaupt unglaublich? Isn't it incredible how an articularian you're able to be? Isn't it incredible how articulate you're able to be? Bist du aus Brot und Sekt gemacht? Can you post sekte yourself? Can you protect yourself? Hörst du grühlen? Are you grühlen? Are you cruel? Kannst du beide Personen sein? Will you ever be the person you want to be? Will you ever be the person you want to be? Bist du deine Pietät? Do you pietate yourselves? Do you pity yourself? Rettet keiner dich, du rescue du. Is someone coming to rescue? Is someone coming to rescue you? Sind deine Gedanken in der Ferne? Do you think you ferne that? Do you think you've earned that? Bist du ein falscher Fleck? Are you good at flecking it? Are you good at faking it? Erkennst du die Spätesense an? Is that desperation sense? Is that desperation I sense? Hattest du deine Fühle noch? Are you full yet? Are you full yet? Bist du ein sliding slope? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Willst du für immer legen? Do you want to be poor forever? Do you want to be poor forever? Kannst du aus der Niedrigkeit klettern? Can you stop being so niedrig? Can you stop being so needy? Kannst du den lodernden Sommer stoppen? Can you stop being so melodic? Can you stop being so melodramatic? Denkst du mit der Overreal Arteria? Don't you think you're Overreal Arteria? Don't you think you're overreacting? Hat dich der Tugendstieb besucht? Are you Tugendstieb? Are you too sensitive? Denkst du Hochzeit ist eine Grube? Don't you think it's time you grew up? Don't you think it's time you grew up? Denkst du mit reiner Muse? Do you think you reiner Muse in all this? Do you think you're innocent in all this? Denkst du an das Schutessen? Do you really think you should eat that? Do you really think you should eat that? Magst du mein Lieblingshaus? Are you leaving the house? Are you leaving the house like that? Magst du scheue Pein? Do you enjoy pine? Do you enjoy pain? Bist du eine Liar? Are you a liar? Are you a liar? Warst du jemals in einem Stollen? Have you ever stolen anything? Have you ever stolen anything? Wirst du mein Jahrbuche unterschreiben? Who are Jahrbucher? Who are your people? Bist du diese? Are you a dies? Are you a tease? Du warst invite, ja? You invite him in, didn't you? You invited him in, didn't you? Bist du ihr Sponsor? Are you ihr Sponsor? Are you irresponsible? Hat es wirklich gerepellt? Was it really Rape? Was it really rape? Kannst du ein Ding writen? Can't you do anything right? Can't you do anything right? Bist du empört? Are you empört? Are you a flirt? Steht fest, du warst nicht Ingebeute. Are you sure you didn't Ingebeute it? Are you sure you didn't enjoy it? Wolltest du einen haben? Did you want it to happen? Did you want it to happen? Warst du like? Did you like it? Did you like it? Bist du geschult? Are you sure? Are you sure? Bist du ready? Are you ruthless? Are you ready? Are we on time? Mutter macht eine Missgeburt, or See Sade, an acknowledgement and afterword. My works at that time were not self-referential, i.e., they did not refer to me. They were self-reflexive, i.e., they referred to themselves. Adrian Piper, in a letter to Daniel Marzana. Das Gedicht ist keine Geburt, Dichten ist meine Heimat. Das Gedicht ist ein Haus, freistehend und fest, verletzlich und vergänglich, beständig und flüchtig, teuer und billig, ordentlich und überladen. Sade, a note about self-portrait. Härte. Cruelty is the authority I inherited from my family of origin, America's gift to me. I wrote this poem to explore cruelty as a generative energy and self-interrogative engine in the lives and bodies of women of color, especially Black femmes. I wanted to grasp the hardness of holding two tongues in my mouth at once, what it would mean to have meanness undergo sonic transmutation. Es tut weh, darüber nachzudenken. Ich trage mich wie einen Giftschrank. She tries her tongue, her silence softly breaks. The me and mine of parents, the we and us of brother and sister, the tribe of belonging small and separate when gone. On these exact places of exact grief, I place mint fresh grief coins, seal the eyes with certain and final, in such an equation of lost tears became a quantity of minus, with the fate of a slingshot stone loosed from the catapult pronged double with history, and time on a trajectory of hurl and fling to a state active without an unknown. I came upon a future biblical with anticipation. I returned to the italicized line above Norbase's poem. All things are altered. Nothing is destroyed. I began writing to give myself a voice. Die Wunde änderte mich, aber tötete mich nicht. Wunden sind Fragen, die ich nicht beantworten oder ignorieren kann. Wunden können heilen, aber verschwinden können sie nicht. Chiron, the wounded healer in astrology, was positioned at 21 degrees of Gemini at the time of my birth. With Härte, I am testing my ability to manipulate language, to heal myself, and attempt to alchemize blind cruelty into clarified rigor, to use translation to turn internalized interrogation against itself, and then to heal. Ik wollte niet moeten zeggen alleen zijn. Maria and I met every other week for 3 months. In between our meetings, I would pore over individual questions for hours at a time, hacking individual words into syllables and sounds, transposing questions into broken Deutsch. I needed our meetings to come up for air. I needed tenderness and laughter, a way to stave off the constant inner criticism. Beruhigung. Ich ahnte immer, dass es dich gibt, auch wenn ich auf Esten den Einsamkeit Tränen rollte, ungerade da. Ich ahnte es, ich weiß es. May. In the greeting to Blues and Schwarz-Weiß, Marseille Condé recounts a feeling of deja vu when meeting Afro-German poet May, a contemporary of Audre Lorde, for the first time, realizing that she was acquainted with the young woman's poetry, and through that poetry continually reacquainted with blackness, with negritude. I cried after my first visit to the Schomburg, sitting with Mindy, the floor swelling out one of Langston's poems. It felt as if a wealth of black intellect had been kept from me, along with my body's capacity as a site for archival knowledge. Mindy reached for me and said, "Welcome. You may feel like you're running behind schedule, but you're just in time. Welcome." A way to feel connected to the past. I decide to perform anti-research research. I hear my own feelings aloud and call it pedagogy. I honor experience as knowledge that lives in the body, the ability to connect to another as intelligence. Ik mag niet, dass die Welt mich sieht. Die Welt sieht mich nicht accurate. Engaging and activating my own futurity. Accept God. Accept that which is too permanent to change or too big to fail. Accept God. The Adinkra Gi Naime is a symbol used by the Akans expressing a deep faith in the omnipotence of the Supreme Being. I've seen it before. I've handled it before, using it to block print on silk in bold colors. I've translated it from the pages of May-I-Am's poetry. The Adinkra appears again on the cover of Zong, It resides in the center of a solid red circle. Only God. A joint between two bones, a knot on the rolling sea, the way my eyes bob over the words on the page, a quick and complex mind, a heart brined by the Atlantic, tender and witnessing. I trace a finger over my own name, expanding what might even be possible. Es gibt kein Buche, wer, I'm terrible at saying this word, Buche wird zeig nies, ich weigere mich. A taxonomy of trauma isn't needed for the healing to go on and for the writing to happen. Lyric Jeff and I wrote these words together. I want to acknowledge and honor in my own way, what I feel has given me permission to, as Norbise says, write the impossible. Impact. I always sensed that you were there, although I carried limbs of lonesomeness, tears rolled, and especially then I sensed it. I knew it. I reread the first paragraphs of Evie Shockley's introduction on the train, my lips slightly parted then and every time I pick up the book. To prepare to read Härte for the first time, I practice reciting the poem with Maria present to correct my pronunciation, or alone with a stopwatch to record the time. I don't always see myself accurately. I fixate on flaws and failings. With Harte, I wanted to challenge myself, to engage in the difficult work from a foundation of self-compassion and gentleness. My Saturn's return began a month or two into the first semester at Pratt and ends a month or so before graduation. Except now Saturn is in retrograde, so I'll never be done with it. Saturn trots through Sagittarius, whose wingspan extends through the greater portion of my rising house. Was wäre es, Härte ohne Sorge oder Schranke anzufassen? I wanted to provide an accurate translation in the most radical sense, from the Latin literally done with care, toward care. Later, I am shaking hands with Evie, introducing myself. That's a heavy name to carry, she says, and I feel welcome immediately at ease. I nod, I do my best. Sade or Full Sade, a Yoruba name meaning honor confers a crown, and or she wears her wealth in a crown on her head, or even crowning glory. I think of the photograph of Zanella Muhuli I keep on the wall above my bed. She wears a crown of curled steel sponges, a direct gaze into the camera. Sometimes I cannot tell if the photo is in color or in black and white, like the difference between Sade and Sade in Finnish. Sade means rain, Sade means ray of light from the stars. While I was writing Härte, Jupiter was in Virgo to its detriment. Was macht einen guten Lehrer? Virgo, the hermit, rules my midheaven. In the wild unknown tarot, the hermit is a tortoise moving forward, carrying a lantern on its shell. a large creature, soft and hard, slowly traversing the darkness of its life, bearing the light of self-examination, inviting a longer, closer look, inviting intimacy.